back to Far Cry again, because you know, why the hell not? Okay. Let's see. Come on guys, still sitting on 49 subs. Let's see if we can try it. I mean, at least try to get to 50. I need to better try and see if I can release my first montage, and I can do that. That would be fantastic. Beyond fantastic, that'd be fantabulous. Okay, I've got the music turned off because I'll probably most likely get copyrighted again, because they usually do. That's why I have the music turned off. Like, you know, radio, like the music on the radio inside cars and stuff is fine, I just can't have the menu music on. I'm not really down this side. There's a big ball thing over there. Actually, what sort of map is this on? Let's see what sort of map this is on. It is also appeared on the map as well. I don't know what that thing is though. Plastic 60 duct tape. Turkeys. Turkeys are found almost anywhere. I'll go here, I'll go to the refinery outpost because believe me. I'll put a marker on that. What's that? Sawbones Trail. Okay, there.
Hey man, hope you're proud of what you did.
I hate the radio. Roadkill meat. Trade for 60 years. I don't think I'll collect more skins before I trade them. Oh, I'm gonna be hunting some monstrous bison, so I think I'm gonna probably grab myself a vehicle. A bit faster. Oh god, these directional buttons on my controller are so retarded. That's a really nice car. I could easily make that one, but it will require me to make some springs out of it. I don't want to make springs, I don't want to take any more springs off me. Just spawn this back. Oh hi! Just survivors, they just freak exit the car.
Hi, pal.
Could you see my lady?
Hopefully we can resettle the rest of the county now that the twins are gone.
This is actually where... This is the mess with the bison. But there's no monstrous bison around. I can hear the highwayman. Oh, I can hear it. Let's let them fight it out. Oh, there we go. Uh-oh. Yikes. Bitch, fuck off. Seriously? That's... Bastard. Fuck off, bison. I'm just picking up my arrows. Oh, hello, hell! Fucking images of their sin bullshit, it's so annoying. We don't need your sin! Jeez! Jeez, you look like a boy.
You've shown us we were too quick to exclude people with different beliefs. I think a new era of understanding has to start now.
Okay, so obviously my title of my stream obviously hasn't met up to what I'm about to do. So guys, lately, if you guys are known, in Far Cry New Dawn, you can actually, you have this little special, oh, there's a monstrous bison there. Uh-oh.
Bison coming in! Horns and all!
Straight to the spot. God damn it. Lady, can you beam the destruction, please? I almost had it. There we go. It goes like, damn it! I need to use this civilian as a distraction so I can get the bison. Okay, so obviously I've been talking about this photo mode thing. And what it does is that you can pose for different, you can pose in like different positions in photo mode. So how to access photo mode is that what I do is that I go on the main menu, I go on the main pause screen and I go to photo mode. And here, you can turn the camera around and stuff and you can actually, you know, you can pose for like photos and stuff in different positions. It's pretty cool. You can make your character do different things. You can also increase the field of view and stuff like that. You can just do like some adjustments. You can change the facial expressions of your character. It's pretty funny. Drunk. Wink. Change the facial expressions and stuff like that. It's pretty funny. Oh, she just blink. She did blink. Amused, suspicious, content, tired, pained, neutral. You can change the poses of your character. It's pretty cool. You got leap of faith. It's pretty cool. I mean, look at this. It's pretty nice. You can do tough. You can do walking. You can do tracking. Do salute. Proud. Superhero. You can do. It's like your character saying loser. You go, why? That one's actually my favourite, actually. That's actually really funny. Gun show. Parkour. That's so cool. Aggro. That's obviously a character from Far Cry 3, the main villain, Voss? Is it Voss? I think it's Voss, I think. Bring it. disappointing. No fun at all. Rockstar. This is obviously Joseph Seed's pose, the father's pose. He does that. You got the ninja pose. So cool. I actually really like that one. That one's actually really sick. You got the tree pose, which is a yoga pose. The lotus pose, winner pose, peace pose, doing a dab. Pew pew. Super spy, and you got the love one. Yeah, so you got some pretty cool poses and stuff. You can choose to like hide characters on the screen, hide animals around, just so you can. You can change the time of day that it is as well, so you can make your photo dark or you can make it brighter, whatever you want. Change the filter, so you can make an apocalypse filter. You can make a it's a pretty bright one, the grey cyan one. Do the violence one, where everything appears like more red and orange kind of color. Do the jungle one. It looks a lot brighter actually. Do the movie style. Do black and white. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I think my favourite one's probably Apocalypse and probably the Violence one. I think those are my favourite filters. Because like what I've been doing is like one of my cover photos, I've been changing my cover photo a lot on here, and I was just like just experimenting with different like screen filter effects to see, you know, what one can be like make like the most cool kind of like, you know, related. You can also put like frames on it. You know, you can put like, you know, square frames and all that sort of stuff. You can put blood stains on the frame. You can put graffiti on there. You can put the highwayman graffiti on here. You know, like the eye symbol and the arrows, and the stars and everything like that. Got the skulls. You know, pointing upwards. So pretty nice. You can put the logo, Far Cry New Dawn logo. You can put the Far Cry logo on there. It's pretty nice. So my character's got that eye symbol. That's the symbol of the highwayman symbol there. They represented the eye. You can also switch the position where you like to put the logo. You can put it in the middle, you can put it on the left, you can put it on the right, the bottom. It's pretty cool. So yeah, I've been experimenting a lot with it actually, and I've just been trying to like make the perfect cover photo for my PSN profile.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty nice. Let's have a go at experiment. If you guys ever play this game, just don't forget to experiment with the photo mode, because it's actually a lot of fun. Oh look at the sheep. Oh, that's a goat. Can't believe I said sheep. That's pretty dumb. No. They don't hurt goats or anything, but oh, poor dude. Yeah. So yeah, photo mode's pretty cool. I never really used photo mode that much until I started experimenting with it a few times, and I started actually really enjoying it. It was actually quite a lot of fun. It's funny, just throw a rock at her and then just kill her. It's funny. It's gross though, that dickhead from way over here. Wherever he is. So yeah, if you guys ever get this game, maybe at some point or whatever, these guys are gonna try and fight a bison. Not just any bison, a monstrous bison. See that glowing orange weak spot on his body is where you shoot that, you can inflict massive amounts of damage. Is that it? Oh, that guy just got pounded. You hear his helmet break as a result. It's funny. Oh, Jesus. Regular bison. Oh, fuck. Oh, hell, oh, hell. Fuck, Jesus. Fuck yous. Fucking leave me alone, you cock fucking suckers. Jesus. My advice is don't get caught between bison. You shouldn't be fighting this. Oh my god, the character won't stop aiming. Leave me alone. I'm trying to get that fucking glowing weak spot, but I can't fucking aim properly. fucking piece of dog fucking shit. Stop aiming for fuck's sake. Fucking fat heap of shit. Fucking hate Bison. This fucking bastard just came out of nowhere. Fuck you too, cunt. Fuck you, asshole. Okay, now that I got that out of my system, I feel better now. Yeah, there's something wrong with my aiming. Like, I can't, like... It's just, like, not wrong with my aiming, but I think there's something wrong with my controller. Like, whenever I aim now, I can't get out of it, and it won't let me. You're supposed to hold... I always thought that you have to hold L2 to aim, but it turns out you just have to press it, and you can just aim automatically. It's not auto... It is auto aim, but it's actually... Didn't know he had a dog with him, to be honest. Fucking Rottweilers. Like, it's supposed to be. It's actually classed as a wild dog, but it doesn't look like a wild dog. It looks like a domestic Rottweiler dog. But, hey, dude.
Hey there, man. The people I know from here, well, we all make do. A lot of us were ready for something bad to happen, and that helped.
Didn't make any sense what you just said, but anyway. If you're gonna hunt monstrous animals, oh shit. There's 2 soldiers and an enforcer over there. Those guys with pink armor on over there, be careful about those dudes. They are super bad news. Like, very, very tough enemies. Very strong. Top tier enemies. Watch out for them. They're dangerous. They've also got really super eagle eye vision as well. Like, they can see you from so far away. Just waiting for the right moment to strike. Get them from behind. Just pick them off one by one. That's what I usually do. This. One. Could have done a chain takedown. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I love that takedown, dudes. What's another thing? Looting enforcers gets you like so many like valuable, nice stuff. Yeah. Uh oh. Gun war over here. Headshot. Balls! Where'd that guy like? Where'd that guy here? So I was like, where's the one I headshot? Where's his buddy go? Uh oh. You hear Bison? Get me up somewhere high where you can't get me. Oh, it's okay, it's over there. I thought he was after me. Yeah, I think if you're gonna fight monstrous animals, you're better off. Oh, look at that fake fruit. Look at that fake fruit. What is that supposed to even be? That looks like pears, obviously. Those look like God knows what they are. And these might be like plums or something, maybe? I reckon they're like plums. Oh, you could actually punch it. Oh, you could actually punch it. Like I'm just tenderizing the fruit. God damn it, my ass trash. How did I headshot him through there? Oh jeez. He's dropping landmines. Where is it? I can hear it, but I can't see it. Oh, there it is, right there. Right there. Alright, we're gonna step back and we're gonna blow it up. There we go. There we go. Okay, so I think we're gonna go on to a different area, I think. I'll go to the chop shop outpost. Go to the chop shop. Go to the chop shop. It's pretty nice around here, like, it's fun to know out there before. I think my controller has a really weird aiming clock.
Happy trails, thanks to you.
Just break that. Let's see what animal skins there are. So we've got 5 bear skin, 4. I'd actually collect more feathers because I can have up to 7 bits of feathers in one. I've got 2 monstrous bison skin. I've got 1 regular bison skin. 4 cougar skins, 1 wild dog skin, 2 wolf skins, 1 roadkill meat, 1 damaged skin, trades for 2 black powder.
Howdy, ma'am.
I always pull my bow and arrow out because it's very good for hunting, because you get, when you kill an animal with a bow and arrow, you get 2 meat and 2 skins. So that's why I always wield my bow, because I'm always constantly killing the wildlife for their skin and feathers and stuff. Just kill that guy. So just let's see if I can spot any wildlife, any turkeys or anything around, or any wild dogs. It's just New Edeners. Another wild dogs you should congregate around this area.
We'll still be okay.
Damn, what is all that gunshots? Okay, I found some enemies. This guy's got an LMG. This guy's got a bat and a shield. Oops, so somebody's got time to cut down them. Oops. I keep pressing on the button. God damn it, my aim. Oh, headshot. Where the other guy go? Oh, there they are. Look at his face. They're carrying LMGs. Go carry the shield and I'll pick that up. Die. Okay. Shields significantly slow me down because I can't run with them. But they're very good for throwing at people and stuff. It's actually quite funny. A wild dog ready. Let's throw it at it. Oh, it actually killed it! I threw the shield at the dog and it actually killed it. A scavenger. Thank you. Oh, these scavengers, these guys, they carry certain crafting materials that you don't actually find on regular highwaymen. So whenever you see those guys around, you should usually sneak up on them and take them down. You get some pretty nice loot in return. Is that guy fighting a dog? He's fighting a wild dog. Well, he did. We'll take down this dude. I love that takedown. There's so many. These takedowns in this game are so brutally awesome. Try to do no scope aiming. Use snipers. Berserkers are ones that Just throw a proximity mine down. Thank you, I'll take all your loot. Oh, watch out for the fire. Yeah, I've noticed that wildfires can burn out pretty quickly, burn really wildly pretty quickly. Like even a single explosion of someone throwing a Molotov is enough to just cause like a massive fire. But it usually burns out pretty quickly as you... Look at this! Look at this! Look at this burnt bike! So funny. Oh. I don't like that. I want them to get my... the pronghorns. They're like similar to deer. I don't usually have to hurt them. Well, they're very easy. You can also hunt them for like crafting materials, but I prefer not to usually hurt them, I'll say. Unless I just want to just get like certain crafting materials off them by killing them and trading their skins. So unlike other Far Cry games, money is not the value in this one. The value in this game is basically ethanol and crafting materials. That's the main value. Money has no value in this game, believe it or not. You don't carry money in this one. The only things that you should be carrying is ethanol and crafting materials. There's a tradesman over here. I'm gonna trade with him.
I knew we could do
Oh,
it.
little hair.
Knew it. Come get your goods, miss.
Hello, ma'am.
Okay. Oops. I could trade in these skins, but I want to just get some more.
Come back and take a look at my stock again sometime.
Trust me, I will. Oh, that's a cargo truck right there. That has crafting materials as well, but I'm not gonna catch it though. Oh my gosh, this idiot, will you? I just don't even tell me when I'm broken. No, I want to do this body. I don't use passive. There you go. And I always never forget to loot the bodies after I kill the enemy because I don't know. Oh, there's a turkey over there. Oh. Turkeys you just get for meat and feathers. You don't get skins off them. 3 extra. Uh-oh. Oh, Wolverine! There we go. Yeah, you gotta watch out for those Wolverine bastards. They are vicious pricks. Yeah, I've actually even seen a Wolverine scare like even like a big enemy like a freaking black bear, for example. I saw Wolverines. What they lack in size, they make up for in viciousness. Like seriously, I've seen a Wolverine scare a bear before. Like no joke. I've actually literally seen a bear get scared by a Wolverine. These are all my perks. I can purchase. The ones with 2 upwards facing arrows means they can be upgraded beyond level 1. So, but like all of them are highlighted pink because I've acquired every single one of them. But as you can see, are different obviously different perks, but will obviously have different, like different benefits. So obviously the most important ones obviously being lung capacity and more light, heavy ammo, more med kits, that sort of thing for me is the most important. So obviously with more lung capacity you're able to hold breath duration while sniping a while underwater more, and it also increases sprint duration, so I can run longer distances without getting tired. Obviously more fist damage, increases fist and kick damage, but I don't really do bare knuckles brawling that much though. Obviously, more light ammo is actually perfect because it makes up the majority of most of the weapons in the game. Yeah, it just increases carry amount for the handgun, shotgun, SMG, assault rifle, sniper rifle, and arrows. So it's just I use mainly all of those except for like shotguns, really. I mean, the only kind of shotguns I really ever use is probably just sawn-off shotguns, but other than that, I don't really use shotguns that much. I'm always constantly using arrows, and I'm always using my SMG and using my handgun and my sniper and everything. So that's why that's pretty nice to get more. All the more heavy ammo increases ammo carry amount for the LMG, RPG, grenade launcher, flamethrower, and saw launcher. So like I don't really use any of those. I don't really use much of those weapons either. The only really heavy kind of related weapon I probably use is probably just an LMG, like a light machine gun, but not really that much. That's why I don't really purchase heavy ammo that much. I still do because it's very useful, especially for like the flamethrower and stuff. Because you always like the flamethrower runs out of ammo pretty quickly because you're always constantly like you just light your enemies on fire and shit. So I don't really purchase more melee weapons that much, and I don't throwables that much. I should probably purchase more throwables because it increases the carry amount for like stuff like grenades and throwing knives, and also meat bait as well. And you throw meat bait down to bait to temporarily attract predators, so you can get like easy kills on them, so that you can collect their skins and stuff and their meat, because you also require meat for meat bait. More medkits is very useful because under heavy fire you're going to be needing them a lot. But yeah, at the start of the game, I noticed at the start of the game it was also very important to get all three takedown perks, because unlike other Far Cry games, this one you have different rank enemies. So like the lower their rank is, the the less of a threat they are. But the higher the rank the enemies, it's just like animals also have ranks as well. So like the rank 1 goes to rank 2, goes to rank 3, and goes to rank 4, which is elite. So it's like the crown, kind of like yellow crown symbol. So obviously, like with enforcers, they are the top tier enemies. They wear pink armor and they have pink helmets on. And then you got the rank 3 enemies, the ones that wear helmets, and like they wear helmets and they also wear slightly a bit of armor. Rank 2 enemies only wear mask. They don't wear armor, but they do wear mask over their faces. And the rank 1 enemies don't wear armor or anything at all. They don't have like any helmets or anything on. So they're the weakest low tier enemies. So they're not much of a threat. They usually just carry like pistols and that sort of thing, so they're not much of a threat. But the higher the rank the enemy is, the more powerful and more harder they're going to be to kill, unless you have these takedowns unlocked. It makes it much easier for them. Makes it much easier for you to kill them. Just kill them with ease. And also, when requiring the takedowns, you can also, during a takedown, you can also press like certain buttons to like throw like a melee weapon at an enemy. Like in rank 2 takedowns, you can during a takedown press the R2 button to throw a melee weapon at a nearby enemy, like throw like a baseball bat or something. You just go whing and they go, they just get stunned by it and they die. It's pretty cool. The expert takedowns is that during a takedown on rank 3 enemies, I can also shoot with my sidearm, so I can shoot with my pistol by doing a takedown that way. With master takedowns is that you can perform chain takedowns, so you can chain each takedown by using the right analog stick. So during a takedown, use the left analog stick. The left analog stick to perform another takedown on an adjacent enemy. So that's actually pretty cool, because it actually creates a really powerful chain combos, and it's just badass in general, and it's awesome. It's pretty nice to see that shit sometime. It's pretty cool. And also, I forgot to mention, also when during the story you can unlock Eden's Gift perks, which where you progress in the story, you can unlock Eden's Gift perks, which also grant like an extra boost and like extra stealth based kind of like things to like your playstyle. Like with obviously this one, the Leap of Faith is that while in midair, press X again for another additional jump height. Good for taking down enemies, and also good for taking down enemies. Also good for like using the wingsuit with. So like I jump up in the air, I just press the L2 button to use the wingsuit. It's pretty cool. And then so I don't actually I don't kill myself and I don't take fall damage. I just bring out the parachute so I can get to the ground safely after performing a Leap of Faith. You got Ghost. So Ghost is a hold down circle to temporarily become much harder to detect by humans, but consumes Eden's Gift, which is obviously that's the That's the bar down below. Just that bar is just that yellow bar just below my health bar. So it's good because when enemies are not alerted to any gunshots or anyone's presence, it's actually a really good thing because like you can just walk up to them point blank and they won't be able to detect you because of the special like ghost like like this this ghost like aura that comes off you, and it makes you much harder to detect, so they can just sneak up on like point blank range. It's pretty cool. And then we got Wrath. So hold R3 to temporarily increase speed, melee damage, reduce damage taken, and be immune to knockdowns. So like it basically for me, Wrath is just when your character just goes complete psycho and you can just kill multiple enemies in like the most superhuman form. It's actually pretty cool. Just like you can even like it's funny when you activate it, you run much faster. You're just in rage mode. It's so cool, and like in one punch could send an enemy just flying away. It's so funny. It's so cool. It's pretty awesome. It's just so cool. And we got Eden's Touch, so that's what I've been doing. It's like some of the takedowns. So whenever I perform a takedown, I don't have to loot enemies afterwards after I've taken them down, so I can just it just automatically just takes all their crafting materials, like it just takes like all their loot off their body automatically after I take them down. So takedowns replenish Eden's gift and health, and also loot victims automatically. So whenever I'm like sort of low on health, whenever I take an enemy down, I can also regenerate quite a bit of health as well after I've done the takedown. So that's also really nice. Look at the roster for these are my guns for hire. So you got Carmina, you got Pastor Jerome from Far Cry 5. Got Gina, she used to be part of the Highwaymen. Got the Judge. The Judge is from New Eden. Got Nana. You got Herc from like all the way from Far Cry 4 to Far Cry 5 and New Dawn now. So he's been in quite a few Far Cry games. Got Timber the dog. And we've got Horatio, which is a massive, large male boar. As you can see, look at the size of him. I've never seen such a massive boar before. Even boars in this game are not even the size of Horatio. It's pretty funny though. But yeah, I'm gonna bring Timber in because Timber's a very useful ally. He's probably but the other allies are pretty cool and they've got really unique gameplay. But Timber is a lot of people say that Timber's probably the most useful because being a dog, he's got an incredible sense of smell. He's good at detecting enemies and he's good at detecting animals for you. He can tag enemies and tag animals. He can sniff out and dig up crafting materials for you. It's pretty nice. You can pet him. Alright, come on, Timbies. Let's go, boy. So, you see, he's pretty cute. I love Timber. He's a great... And also, another thing, Timber also intercepts animals trying to attack me. So, he's like a guard dog for me. He doesn't matter how big the animal is. If it's like a bear, he'll still try and protect me from him. Uh-oh. This guy's just sorted this guy. Oh, he just wanted the car, that's all he wanted. Leave my dog. Bitch. Oops. I keep pressing the wrong button to... No, like I just wanted... All that guy wanted was just the... He just wanted the vehicle. It was Wolverine. Yeah, see what I mean? Like, Timber's doing his job already. He's guarding me from animals that may be trying to attack me. And we got a rattlesnake over here. What? How did that not hit him? Yeah, it did. Got my arrows back. Still missing one arrow, I don't know how though. Oh, he's having a rest. He looks so stoned. Did you see his eyes? He's like, Okay. Come on, Timber. Attaboy, come on. We've got work to do, boy. Let's see. Hey, Timber, can you do me a favour and kill this dickhead for me? And you can also order, obviously like other Far Cry games, you can also order your guns for hire and your fangs for hire to attract enemies. So you see Timber just rip this guy to shreds. Good boy! And then you can just reward him by petting him. Tell me you did a good job. That's what I like to do, just tell him you did a good job. Yeah. Oh my god, stop dog. Really? What's with my enemy already? Oh man. I wanted that tank. Because it's full of ethanol, so it means I can bring it back to this liberated outpost just over there and I could have got extra ethanol. You're a good boy, Timber. That's why Mummy loves you. Okay. Just look at this. Look at this freaking tank. Oh shit. I love how burnt it is. It's funny. Yeah. If it hadn't exploded, I would have brought it back to the outpost and got extra 75 ethanol as a reward. Die trying to shoot me. That boy, come on. Uh-oh. Get away from the car. That guy's control driving. Alright. Let's see. Okay, Timbo. Just looking for some enemies or some animals to hunt, you know? Animals to hunt. Oh, also up here, I find up here like a really good sniping spot. Like no joke, Timbo, can you just stay down here for a second, bud? I'm gonna go up. This is actually, believe it or not, this is actually a pretty good sniping spot. Like, you could just have a little look around and... But it's actually a really good sniping spot. Go down the zipline. Oh, I wish I could... If I had a car, I could take Timber with a drive with me. It's a shame I can't take a bike. I can only take a car. I could take a bike that has like an additional seat around it. I think there's a bike around here somewhere. Because it has like a little side seat that a passenger could sit on. If Timber could sit in there and it could drive him around.
I'm only fighting sinners because it needs to be done.
Sometimes I have a bike park, Daddy. Oh, looky. A target. This guy over here with this purple symbol above his head means he's a scavenger. So instead of fighting, he'll flee instead. Damn it. That's nice, I just took his weapon off there, I can just do an easy takedown. That's pretty good. Also, Timber also steals weapon off him as well. Good boy. You're such a good boy, Timber. Alright, good boy, Timber. I kind of fucked up the first time because I thought I actually got him, but then I was like, oh shit, he got loaded, so I thought it could easily just throw a smoke grenade down and make an easy escape. What the hell? Oh jeez. Mortar launcher. Someone's using a mortar launcher. Oh shit. Yikes. There it goes. God, can you assholes keep still, please? Oh, that was nice. That was like a double headshot almost. That's right, Timber. Double headshot, boy. Come on, boy. I can still hear it. I can still hear an enemy. I'm just trying to figure out. There he is. That's right, Timber. Just like to just go behind him because he's incredibly dumb. I'll take the shield. Thanks. Oh, actually, this is the car I've been looking for. I need to get it. See, this is a car that you can sit in. Come on, Timbo, go for a drive. See? You can pop in the side. It's pretty cute how you can take your own dog for a ride. Something annoying. Look at him. He's so cute. Well, let's see what photo mode looks like with Timber in the car. Oops. That's actually really adorable. Look at his face. It's really cute. I forgot that I had the screen effect. It's a bit different. Let's see. Yeah. Apocalypse version of that actually looks quite nice. I don't know why the headlight's on forward, making it really glary. Now that looks cool. It actually makes the flowers look in the background look more purple and actually looks really nice. Oh, pink I should say. Makes it look more pink. She's quite adorable. Chain logo would be Far Cry, need one logo. Put it in the center, you put it on the right side, bottom, middle, it's pretty cool. Put blood stains at the side. Yeah, just anything to take a little photo. This is actually really adorable. I'll put graffiti on it. Put the Highwayman graffiti on the side. It doesn't make anything make it look really sick. It looks really cool. That's what it looks like. I have the graffiti at the side. I think the bloodstains make it look cool. That's another thing, the filter is the apocalypse filter. The violence filter looks nice. It makes everything look pink. The jungle one's actually nice and bright. I like that one. Make it look black and white. That one's actually really bright. It actually hits my eyes almost. Yeah, I think I'll take a picture of this one. I'll take a picture of the apocalypse one. We'll put it in the center. There we go. What do you guys think? Pretty nice, right? Let's take a photo of that. There we go. Lovely. Now that's cool. That's right, Timmy's. I found it. I'll equip this. We'll take a look around because you might find crafting materials. You can find like loose. When he does that noise, it means he's tagging crafting materials and stuff for me. Oh, he's gonna sniff around now. He's found something for me. Should follow Timber because he'll usually sniff out materials in the ground for you. He'll dig them up. Yep, he's found something. Let's see what he's found. Oh, he found copper. Well done, boy. Good boy. Yep, a very healthy doggy. He's well fed. Well, at least I think he always gets fed.
You had our back, so we got yours now. I never imagined a time where
hold on. Sorry, dude. I want that airdrop. Get away from my airdrop! Oops. It's mine. Also, don't forget to loot airdrops regularly. Oh man! I shot the civilian! That bitch needs to die. Yeah, you gotta be careful about rescuing civilians in those transportation prison cages because, well, you know, you could actually shoot the civilian instead of the enemy. And then you won't get the free perk point if you release them. Well, it's actually funny when you shoot them, they go flying out of the car, even though all the gates are open, even though the gates are shut and everything. They can still go flying out of it. But I didn't mean to shoot. That's why I should have shot with my pistol instead of my submachine gun, because the submachine gun is just too fast and it's harder to aim with. Look at that car that they troubled. That's a deer right there. We're going to ignore the deers and we're going to go straight for this idiot.
Here's the dead end. This whole place is just a fucking pothole. Fuck it. What's that?
Oh, he's got a mounted machine gun here. Let's have some fun. Whoa! Blow shit up. I just feel like doing that. He's doing something. Sniffing. Okay, we're gonna get this. What can you smell, Timber? Every time I look at him now, I look at his fur coat, he looks like he's turning into a tiger dog. I mean, look at the stripes on him. Don't you guys reckon he looks a bit like a tiger? He's a bit of a tiger dog. That's what I call it, because the stripes get more and more visible on his fur coat, and it makes him look like a tiger. Oh, there's a cargo truck there, but I'm not going to capture it. Oh, jeez. It's right there. Where'd that guy go? He's over there somewhere. Oh, there's an enforcer right there. I don't know why he can see me. Good idea. I'm gonna try and do something really risky. Oh boy, Timber will mark the enemies for me when he sees them. There he is. Nice! I love that. Oh, he was right there and you didn't even see that. What an idiot. Get him, Timber! Yep, he will get angry and knows that someone's after me.
Please get this dog away from me!
He sounded like a wuss when he moved attack. Good boy! Go get him, Timber! Tear him apart! As he bite his throat out. Good boy! Good boy! Oh, he's a good ally. Kinship Timber. These guys are fighting a bear. Uh-oh, where is it? I thought it was over here. Wait a second, it's over here. Is that it? Is that a bear? No, that's a turkey. Where'd the bear go? Oh, the bear's over there. What am I getting stuck on? I was supposed to aim for the head, but then he got up. He got up on 2 hind legs, so I thought, oh damn it, I can't get him. Oh, I forgot I mixed up my black bear skin, so I gotta trade them so I can get more. Forgot about that. Look at this position this guy's in. That looks so painful. Yeah, he had an assault rifle and a rocket launcher and a pistol equipped on him. Oh, there's a cargo truck. I want it. Got it. Die.
Hey, what was that?
Alright, we're gonna go loot this cargo truck.
Hi, pal.
He's like, I saw everything. He's like, hi pal. Have some springs, titanium, and more springs.
Glad to still be breathing, I tell you.
Alright, so we'll just close it back up again. There you go. I don't know what they're shooting at. Did he just shoot his own friend just then? That's funny. Oh, they're shooting at New Edeners. Oh, come on, I thought I could do a... I couldn't do a sidearm takedown because he was behind the tree. That's why I couldn't shoot with my sidearm. I tried to, but it didn't work. Oh my god, there's another one. Here we can just take a ride in. Hop in, Timber. Good boy. I'm gonna take a drive. Oh, let's trade them up there. I'm gonna trade my animal skins to him. I gotta just find a way to get to him. Sorry, I just want to come trade with you. We're stuck on something. There we go.
Hello there.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, it's just like the lady's like, "Hello there." And he's just like, "Hi." Thinking, "Wow, that's enthusiastic." That's funny. All right. I've maxed out my feathers, my bear skins. Yeah, I think that's about time. Just trade all the whole lot, because this is the all items I trade at once means I'll get all this in return. So it's pretty nice. There we go.
You should be good with that.
What I want to know is like, why do they even want animal skins anyway?
Hello, nice stream smile.
I mean, what are they even used for anyway? Hello there. Actually my first live chat message. Hey, what's up, V? It's nice to see you about the stream, man. It's nice. Matter of fact, I'm not sure what to call you. Is it Carmine? Is it B Carmine? I think it's Carmine. But I just use a different name. Save the civilian because she was held hostage.
Quick! Oh god, thank you.
See guys, I'm not a killer. I'm also a savior as well. And thank you, man. Thanks for the nice stream comment. That's really nice. What the hell is that? Oh, that's just a problem. I thought it was a dog coming then. It's okay. It's just a problem. More highwaymen over there. There's a sniper. I think that's a flamer and yeah, an assaulter. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Let's go and pay them a little. Let's pay them a little visit, eh? Shall we, Timber? Just pretend that you're not even here. You just walk around. That's how dumb they are. Human enemies in this game are really, really dumb. Like, you could just walk around like this, and they won't even never see you, because they're really dumb. This. Oh! I killed both of them with my sidearm takedown. I wasn't even aiming properly. That's pretty sick. They had never time to react. They had never chance of time to react. That's pretty cool. Ah, that's funny. Oh right, yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I think I'll just call you. Yeah, I'll just call you Fear, man. I'll just call you Fear or Carmine, whatever you prefer. I don't know why, but Siri didn't say the live chat comment for me. Thanks a lot, Siri. That doesn't help, you know. Thanks, man. Actually, how long have I been streaming for? I'm trying to look. I'm just gonna quick look at how long I've been streaming for. Oh, it's already been 60 minutes, so that means I should end it soon. Ah, thank you for the like, man. That's much appreciated. Oh, it's a Wolverine, of course. Oh, yeah, the noise it just made. Ugh. It'd be really cute if I could take a photo with those pronghorns over there. Just go cheese. If I had the judge with me, these buggers won't flee, because he has this cut. Shake its head. It's so cute. All right, Timber, that's enough, boy. Don't growl at them. Come on, Timber. Let's go, buddy. All this open grassland. It's just fantastic. It's so beautiful. All the mountains in the background, and if you look up in the sky, you can see all the radiation. Because all this rainbow kind of shit floating through the air is actually, believe it or not, it's actually radiation. Because of the nuclear bombs that fell back in Far Cry 5.
Always ready to trade with you, ma'am.
Always ready to trade with you, ma'am. Probably don't really need to trade that much now because I usually just get.
Don't be a stranger.
Such dog, much wow.
Such dog, much wow. What's? I love it when it's nighttime because the sky really glows. It's really nice. You see all the radiation there. It makes the sky look pretty. Believe it or not. Okay. Come on, boy. Yes, I know. They're around there. I know. Oh, I thought you scared them. Oh, hello. A scavenger. I'll take that target. I'm gonna let you. You'll probably throw a smoke grenade down. No, you didn't. There we go. I love about this gun is oh dear. Yeah, scare him off, Timber, atta boy. No way. Oh, Timber's chasing after the Wolverine. Kill it, Timber, kill it. Enough of that. Oh man, I should have shot it with an arrow. I would have gotten 2 Wolverine skins. Come on. Look at the position she's in. Funny. It's like she's taking a nap. It's a new Eden now.
What the? Ethan could never follow in Joseph's footsteps. I'm not surprised at how things turned out, but I am grateful that you were there.
That's nice. You don't have to carry more than a stick, honey. Oh, please do something about those hideous shoes that you're wearing. That's a definite fashion don't. It's a fashion don't. It's just don't wear those shoes. Come on, Tim. What are you doing, boy? You know your work's never done. Neither is mine, believe it or not. Oh, I know. We can go fishing. Fishing is a lot of fun. I love going fishing. I just don't really do it that well. Oh, there's actually... I could go fishing right here, right now. This pond right here's got fishes in it. A pond, I should say. This lake over here has got fishes. Let's go fishing, Timbies. Actually, I'm gonna find a perfect fishing spot. Wait, I'll try and go a bit more over here, because the deeper the water is, the more likely I'm probably gonna get more fish. Oh, look, there's ducks. So cute. No, I'm not gonna hurt him. Oh, he's flying away anyway, so don't worry. Timber's just taking a little soak in the water. Let's go fishing, folks. Oh, there we go. Come on, fishy. Straight to your face. There we go. First fishy of the day. It's a smallmouth bass. They're pretty light fishes. They shouldn't be too hard to reel in because they're pretty light. You having fun there, Timber? Look at him just chilling in the water. It's really adorable. Come on, fishies. Oh, there we go. Come on, fishy. Come to Emma. There we go. Oh, poor thing. It's covered by its mouth. It's not very nice. Yeah, you rarely see ducks around here. I've noticed you don't really see ducks very often. You can, unfortunately you can kill ducks to grab their feathers, because feathers trade for copper. But I prefer to leave them alone, they're not doing anything, they're harmless babies. They're pretty cute, they may be harmless, but you can still, get free copper. Free copper in return. I think they trade for copper, I'm not sure. I know that smallmouth bass fish trade for components, I think? I can just look in the inventory menu, it'll tell me which crafting materials will trade for which animal that you collect. Alright, so obviously deers for duct tape, pronghorns for components, skunks for copper, obviously rattlesnakes for copper components, hares for copper, wild dogs for copper, cattle or cows for duct tape. They're very hard to find. You can only find them in one location. It's just this little mini farm, but they're not there anymore after the story. Elk for black powder, caribou for gears, boar for copper, wolverines for components. Yes, right, they for components. Wolves are trade for titanium. Crocodiles trade for black powder. But crocodiles are only found on expedition, so you can't really find these around the environment either. Same with sharks, you can only find them in a certain expedition that you can do. You find them in the ocean in the expedition. Demon fish trade for copper, they're pretty ugly fucking. I mean, look at the size of them, look how fucking ugly they are. Bulls trade for black powder as well. Bison trade for duct tape. Moose trade for gears. Black bears trade for titanium. Grizzly bears also trade for the same thing. Titanium, cougars trade for components. Monstrous bison trade for circuit boards. Monstrous boars trade for carbon fiber. Monstrous bears trade for carbon fiber. Monstrous cougars also trade for carbon fiber. Oh, carbon fiber for circuit boards, I mean. Yeah. I know that monstrous cougars are not as common as, like, bison and bears and all that are. Boars are not that common either. You can only find them in, like, a certain location and stuff. Well, monstrous animals are finding from certain locations. But how many smallmouth? I can collect 2 more of these, and then I can go and trade them in for some extra components. Oh, I should also collect largemouth bass as well, because they trade for blasting caps. Salmon are very good for trading for springs. They always need springs. Springs are very good for trade. Look at this paddlefish. Paddlefish trade for copper. Bull trout plate also trade for black powder. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go fishing for some bass, smallmouth bass, and some salmon, I think. Might even do some largemouth bass as well, because they trade for blasting caps. So, yeah, just trade. I'll go to salmon, then I'm gonna go to some largemouth bass. So I think it sounds like a fair plan. And while I'm doing this, since I'm going to be going around along, I'll give Timber a break. He's been a really good boy. Just let him have a break. He'll go and swim off somewhere. He'll go run back to the shelter where all the guns for hire go. Goodbye, Timber. Love you. You have a good time, buddy. Come on, fishy. Attaboy. Alright, I think I can get one more, I think. But it will tell me when it's full or not. You keep reeling the line because it attracts the fish. So that's why I always do this when I'm fishing. because it gets the fish's attention. Not always, but I try my best. I can hear a cougar. Come on, fishy. There we go. Come on, come to Emma. There we go. Lovely. Okay. Alright, now that we're done with fishing here, we're going to go to a salmon spot, and we're going to go and fish for some salmon. It's funny because when I collect fish and I trade it to obviously the nearest tradesman or something, I just say to him, "Here's your dinner for tonight." It's funny because it'd be like, okay, it'd be like, here's the deal. You get me some dinner and I will trade you some, some springs or some, or some components or whatever. I'll be like, that sounds like a fair deal. It sounds pretty silly, but it's not that funny, but I think it sounds a bit silly. But it's like, oh, rainbow trout for trade for duct tape. It's bull trout location. Where's the salmon? Where's this demon fish there? No, you can't fish with demons, you can shoot them. Oh, here we go, here's a salmon location over here. Because I'm so lazy, I'm just going to fast travel to the nearest place where I can, get there too. Because I'm lazy. It's funny. Oh dear, I don't know what I'm yawning for. It's the middle of the afternoon, and I'm yawning. It's 3:30 in the afternoon right now, I'm yawning. Alright, now let's go to the salmon spot and fish for some salmon. Here I come, fishies, we are not. Okay. Like I said, the fishes go out there. Oh, there's little duckies over there.
Hi.
Hello there. Hold on a second, I'll get you just a second. I'm just gonna... Jeez, this is one stubborn fish. Goodness, he really doesn't want to come, does he? Come on, fishy. There we go. Oh, hey, what's up, Diego? Nice for you to drop by, man. I'm just going fishing, as you can see. Just have a fun time fishing. One of the fishy. We pop out. I don't know why, but I have a hard time struggling the fishy. I don't know why. It does not want me to get the fish. What's going on here? Why can't I reel him in? Hello? Can I reel him in? Please? Give me the fish! Give him here! There we go. What was that? I couldn't even get him in for some stupid reason. I don't want to go for a swim. Might go over to a spot where it might be easy to reel the fish in. There we go. Oh. Okay. Another one over here. See all these gunshots over here? I can't see that guy because I'm way too far from him. I'm trying to do my fishing. Oh. Come on, fishy, fishy. Goodness, you're stubborn, aren't you? There we go. Pretty adorable. Yeah, these fish are much heavier than the smallmouth bass, so... I also reckon that the heavier the fish is, the harder he's going to be reel in, but I don't actually think that's true at the same time, because even if the fish isn't heavy, they can still be hard, like, to reel in sometimes. Like I did before, I was, like, struggling to reel the first fish in. I don't know why, it must have been where, I don't know if it was, like, because it was where I was standing, I'm not sure. But, who knows, really. But I actually have noticed that usually the heavier the fish is, they actually are harder to reel in sometimes. Like, especially paddlefish, they're pretty hard to reel in because they're quite heavy. Supply drop coming in. I'm gonna go and get that in a minute. I think I can grab one more salmon, then I can move on. I'm gonna go and get that airdrop. It's already full, so... Alright, now we can go and get the airdrop. Alright, the airdrop's on the other... I wasn't even aiming. What? It's on the other side of the lake. Oops. And he's approaching. Alright, it's a sniper and a assaulter, I think. It is. There we go. Just eliminate the threat and then take the loot. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, there's a bunch of wolves over there. Oh, we're gonna take them out. This guy's getting attacked by 2 wolves and he just died. Oh, come on. My aim. There we go. I got rid of him. Where'd the other wolf go? Oh, I went to attack someone else. He's over there, just let him flee. Yeah, my advice is don't camp over here. Because you're most likely gonna get attacked by wolves. Oh no, that scavenger's about to flee. You can't let him flee. Wait, he might crash into me. He's really dumb. No, he's gonna take. I don't want my fishing rod.
I'm gonna bury you!
Oh Jesus! I can't let him escape. Excuse me. First one was a no-scope headshot. God, my controller is so fucked up right now, you guys. My controller keeps aiming when I don't want to aim. No, not the tradesman! No, oh, he died. You fucking assholes. You killed my tradesman. I wanted to trade him. I want to trade with him. It didn't sound I wanted to trade him. That didn't sound right the first time. Alright, I was supposed to go and search for another fish location, which was the largemouth bass location. Alright, I think there was one over here somewhere. That's rainbow trout. That's bull trout. Where is it? That's mother rainbow trout. Oh, here we go, largemouth bass. They trade for 4 blasting caps per fish. So we're gonna go over there and we're gonna take a fast travel to Misery Falls to get there faster. And then I think after I've finished fishing and after I've traded in the fish to a tradesman if I can find one, I'm gonna probably end the stream, you guys, because it's been well over an hour and I usually try and stream for about an hour each time. So yeah. So I think that's a good plan. Okay, so the fishing spot is over here. Down this. You know what this is? Yeah, smooth lake. Get the fishing rod out ready. Find a good spot, and we'll get started. I think maybe like over here. I think. Yeah, I want to go over here. Alright, these ones, because they're largemouth bats, they're gonna be, obviously think they're large, so they're gonna be pretty heavy. So if I struggle to reel one in, you'll know why. There we go. Well, some fish are very stubborn, they won't go out without a fight sometimes. There we go. I don't actually have to hold them by the mouthful. Why can't I just hold them like, you know, like when they're wriggling around in the hands? Really? Oh, come on, dude. Leave me alone. There's an enforcer with them as well. Better take out the biggest threat first, I think. Is the enforcer.
Get rid of a rat. But you know, I don't think it's working.
What the turret?
What the turret? I was ready to aim, but I didn't do it. Put it on the side, I'll take that, but I want to take this guy out mono to mono. Like this. Alright, don't interrupt my fishing. I'm trying to fish over here. Leave me alone. Okay, let's start again, guys, before I get rudely interrupted by these idiots. I almost got rudely interrupted until I ducked down there. They lost track of me, so I'm like, oh, thank goodness they didn't see me. Otherwise, all hell would have broken loose. All hell would have broken loose, I mean. Come on, I need my fish. Come on, fishies. Here comes two. There we go. You can see them swimming under the water, on top of the surface. And again, I'm struggling to reel him in. There we go. He only weighs 5 pounds? That's not even that heavy. I thought he was heavier than that. Damn it. That's really not that heavy. I'm quite surprised. There we go. Come on. Come on, Mr. Fishy. There we go. Yeah, they only weigh about 4 to 5 pounds each, usually. So they're really not that heavy. That guy just say you can get attacked by a Wolverine. Not pretty surprising though. You can get attacked by almost anything on this game. You can even get attacked by a freaking skunk. Like literally, you can get attacked by skunks as well. There we go. Oh. They're pretty cute. When I'm reeling them in, they're pretty adorable. Let's see how much have I collected. Okay. I can collect one more fishy, and I'm gonna move on. Oh. Whoops. I actually spun my camera around the wrong direction. My bad. There we go. Okay, let's move on. Let's go and trade them into somebody, or maybe just trade them into like a workbench or something, because even like workbenches you can trade them into. Oh, whoops. Alright. We could just find a tradesman around somewhere, like around the county, but I could just always go back to the nearest outpost and just trade them there. So I think it's quicker that way instead of having to search for a tradesman to trade them into. Yeah, after I trade this thing, guys, I'm gonna end the stream in a moment.
Hope you stick around. Go.
Just break the radio. I always do it, that's funny. Oops. Alright, trade loot section. I thought it had more animal skins than that. Oh, I guess not. Alright, so how much did I get in return? 150 springs, 270 components, 20 blasting cats, and 60 titanium. Yeah, that would do. That would do me good.
Wonder how folks make it through a day without doing something terrible.
Hi, man. What to say?
This planet was starting to bounce back. We were starting to bounce back, and then those invaders fucking rolled in here. They don't give a shit.
Charming. Very charming, man. Okay, dudes, I'm gonna end the stream now. But thank you to everyone who was watching at the time, and you know, I'll see you all. Hopefully, I'll get to see you all in the next stream. So have a good day / night, guys, and I'll see you all in the next stream. So goodbye now.